Hey guys, so we're back. Gonna show you a little of my citrus today. The things are starting to ripen. First thing I'm gonna show you is a Clementine times Trifoliate times Clementine again. So this is a hybrid citrus that really is pretty hardy. It's mostly unifoliate leaves here. Of course, everything looks pretty crappy right now. It's winter, or just about. Here's the fruit. Yeah, so here's the fruit. It's about the size of a clementine. What's really cool about this is, and I'll show you later, is that when you slice it open, the inside is like a lime. It looks like a lime. It's kind of green, if I'm remembering correctly. So most of the leaves are unifoliate. There's a chance trifoliate leaf every so often in here. But I got a few fruit this year. It's not bad. Down here, hard to see it. This is a edible flying dragon. Had this a few years. Survives the cold without any problem. It's got a nice contorted like shape to it. This side's dying off, I think, because of lack of sun. It gets kind of shady over here. Way over here, let me take a look. This is my Ichang Lemon. Keep waiting for lemons. It's made them before and we got hit real hard and kind of set it back. Nice big leaves on this branch. Way up there, this is my Ventura Lemandarin. So I'll bring the ladder up and we'll take a closer look at it a little bit. It's up there, hard to see the fruit. So here's that one fruit. It's a nice bright yellow. They ripen around, at least here, they ripen around Halloween. Probably one of the better tasting fruit out here. We'll pick it and we'll look at it later. That's the stump of one of my favorite Changshas. I called it like a honey Changsha. Made it really sweet, juicy fruit. And you know, of course, it was still seedy, but the flavor was really good. I selected it from a bunch of seedlings. It died back when we hit down to like I think we hit around 5 degrees or 4 degrees, at least in my backyard thermometer. Probably got a little colder when I look on the history. I'm on the board of Chesapeake and Virginia Beach, and I think Chesapeake got into minus like 2 or something. So anyways, it died, came back from the roots, just one little sprout, which I was really happy about. It took up until almost late summer the next year. I think it was 2014 was that really cold, like polar winter. Came back and I grafted it onto this Trifoliate here. And last year it was doing real well, and then it died back again. But luckily it came back from my graft right here, and here it is. It's growing again. So if we get a nice mild winter this year, maybe I'll get some fruit again. Try to plant some seedlings or something. But this is my honey Changsha. If you can see that. Right here is a Yuzu. It's from seed. It's died back to the stump too, and it's come back. These do way better when they're grafted. Most all citrus do here, at least in my experience. Especially when they're grafted real high here. You can see how high this is. This is maybe 1, 2, 3, at least 4 feet up. So we'll move on. Right here with all the yellow leaves, this is a Satsuma. It's a Satsuma mixed with a Trifoliate. So it's produced fruit, not this year, but it's not bad. It's edible. So got some pretty leaves right now. And right here is a Dunstan. I call it a Mount Olive Dunstan. Come from Mount Olive, North Carolina. It's really hardy. I've got it grafted on Flying Dragon, which in retrospect I wish I didn't graft many of these citrus on Flying Dragon. I thought it'd be cool to keep them small and be able to protect them, but what happens is, after a while they get too big, and the problem with grafting onto Flying Dragon is, yes, you can protect them, but if they get a little bit bigger and you can't really protect them anymore, what happens is when you hit a bad freeze and they die back, it's just such a slow rootstock for me that it's hard for it to recover. Flying Dragon does keep things really small, but it kind of works against you in a way as far as recovery from getting a bad winter dieback. So this one, no problem handling the winter. This is Ichang Papeda. It's got like a cool leaf there. The petiole is about the same size as the other part of the leaf, and these produce seedless fruit. And I'm having a little trouble because my Asian pear here is shading out this tree, and actually shaded out. This was a Clementine tutu. It did try to come back this year and it died back again, so I'm not sure if I even have. Oh, there's a little sprout right there. I probably need to graft it. So this is my Frankenstein tree. I got the Ichang Papeda, the Mount Olive Dunstan Citrumelo, and then we've got, this is a Clementine. These cool little fruits here, these are the TaiTri citrus. These are super hardy, and just makes tons of fruit. You can see them here, all kinds of fruit. This right here is the Thomasville Citron Squat. Here they are here, just turning color. Yeah. And I have one grafted, and this one's grafted, and then this larger one here, you can see the leaves look kind of like, some of these are kind of cool. Looks like a little glove or a mitten right here. Kind of cute. This one's on its own roots, so I mean these definitely take a lot of cold and keep on coming back. There's some more of the TaiTri. The TaiTri is really pretty good, cool ornamental. It makes all this fruit. It goes into dormancy pretty quick. You have all these cool changeover in the leaves. Over here, we got the Ichang Lemon. Well, here's a closer view. Excuse me, not Ichang. This is Swingle Citrumelo. Swingle. I don't find these too bad tasting. They're just like just sour like little lemons. So make good rootstocks if you want something to get big quick. Right here we got the Precocious Trifoliate. I need to plant some of these fruit. These are known for coming into flower really fast, like within a year. Here's one of the fruits. I got one on the ground here. This is a Yuzu times orange. Not the best fruit. Not a bad. It's not terrible. I had fruit on it last year, and it died back. But luckily it came back from the graft here. But it's pretty hardy. All these trees right here are pretty hardy, and I'm really excited to have this this tree back here, the Dimicilli. Not much fruit going on here except for the Precocious Trifoliate. This is a seedling Thomasville here in a pot. This is the Karaji graft that I did earlier this year. It's pretty, seems to be pretty happy. Did like a little interesting graft there. I'm glad they're taking off. Hopefully this is this will survive the winter. Did a few more grafts from my buddy. This is Rusk Citrange, which hopefully, I don't know why I did that. The fruit is pretty terrible. Anyway, and I grafted something else here. What is this? Maybe this is another Karaji. Yeah. So not much going on here. A lot of it's died back. The this is a Shekwasha fruit. Really amazing because it has no trifoliate in it, but it just keeps coming back. There's the leaves. And it survived. It's been grafted. It's grafted, but it's been survived. Also the minus. I mean, I keep saying minus, the 5 or 4 degrees that we had. All these right here. So. Okay, so not a hardy citrus, but just something kind of cool I wanted to show you. This is a blood finger lime. So, really cool fruit. I have it labeled. I think I mislabeled it. This is as a sunrise lime, but this is not a sunrise lime. This is actually a blood lime. See, it's fruit here. The inside, not really colored up or anything, but the outside has that red coloring. Pretty cool.